Sometimes you just have to embrace green. Everything I said about green in my streaming career, I'm taking it back now. Sometimes you just need a 5-mana 9/9. This deck was sick though. Okay. Even if you draft the best deck, like you're gonna still, you always have a chance to flop in Magic. Otherwise, the best players will have 90+% win ratio. Okay, shall we? Well, I D-rank now. I kind of want to rank up, but my plan is also to play some Modo today to get a feeling for best of 3. And I maybe want to do this direct before it expires. Rip gems. By the way, I played the mocks on Saturday. I almost top 8 the mock showcase. I didn't want to. I said I'm never gonna do moxes again because they're so tiring and usually you get nothing out of it. And I kind of got nothing out of it. But it was so close that I'm excited about playing sealed. It was a sealed mox open or mox showcase. Have Imago, Lapship, maybe this flyer. Two decent. This is actually really good in sealed because it's a big flyer that requires an answer. Sea chip is also interesting. Good rares, I would say. You don't always get these rares. There's some really bad ones in this format. Okay. I have these 2 torpedoes. I like torpedo in sealed a lot. Look at green. It's kind of good. Wayfarer. Ooh, 2 pollinators. Okay, I'm just slamming green here. When we get a seed chip, I like that. I like that. That's so good. Even Might looks great in this deck. Green is the whole the whole deck here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, now let's figure if we splash Imago or go blue. Also, like this Reclaimer looks kind of dope. Have some ships, some good ships to bring back. And Torpedo, I'm playing 1 if I have a Reclaimer, but we'll see. Mechan here, Sweeper. Red has good early game, and we have a lot of artifacts. 2 bolts as well. I'm a really big fan of bolt in this format. Black has some removal. This is good, but that's it. 3 removal spells. That's the whole black. Can splash that, but we're going a little bit expensive, but that's fine. Tractor. Well, okay, white looks insane. Yeah, it's either white, green, blue, green. One of those 2, and we can splash something. So we get slightly better more 2 drops in blue. I think like this is also good in steel. Well, I think Inquisitor is so good with pollinators, and this card is also great. I think our white rares maybe. Well, Lapship is good. Probably shouldn't overcomplicate. 3 colors makes Colossus better. I could easily splash Banishing Lights, but is it worth it? If I go blue, this doesn't count. This kind of works still. It's not like we need a removal that badly, so maybe we don't even need to splash. I like this card a lot. That goes. I think 1 operative for sure. Relied on creatures. I don't even like this card here that much. I think Sweeper makes sense here. Mechan. Oh, it's fine. I mean, if I splash something, I splash boosters as well. Then 1 light, 1 booster maybe. I don't think we need both Banishing Lights. The thing is the Colossuses get better if I play. Maybe Sweeper can go. Since you have 2 good vehicles, ships. Although like tapping this down is great. It's pretty easy to crew it in this deck. It makes like what? If we play Torpedo, it makes it add mana. Only to cast spells from anywhere other than your hand. Okay, but only from... Okay, it works with Warp. Works with that. That's it. How many artifacts? 7. I think 1 Colossus makes the cut even if we go 2 colors. But the issue is like I need to cut cards if I splash white. I don't necessarily like that. Yeah. Like playing 2 7 drops in a limited deck is dangerous even with ramp. You can double spell. You don't need to play 1 spell. Jammer is actually kind of good, I think, either way. I don't like this card in that deck that much though. I think I'm just gonna play a cheaper card and that's it. That or the Siege Ship. The 17. I could go... I think it's still like that. We need this early. If we don't get pollinators. Even if we get a pollinator. But pollinator does help you fix though. Maybe like this. Because if you have pollinator on 1, you get blue mana on turn 2 either way. Sweeper over operative. But it is another artifact. But it's not that easy to crew it in this deck. Well, it helps that. Mechan is good with Wayfarer, Jammer, and I guess we could sag these. So I guess Mechan is another card that could go. And now this is probably better like that. If we get another cheap card, I think I like that. Do we try to fit the card draw in? Do we like that, chat? This hand needs something else to get together. Well, we're ramping pretty good. That's also great, though, what we drew there. Just pump it. 1, 2. Yeah, I couldn't go that. But I mean, you have removal on color. Like, you don't need to like splash removal. It doesn't add anything to the deck. Just because it's a good removal, like I'd rather have bad removal and not splash. So do I want to take the damage? This goes to what? 4, 3. I can take the damage. It's gonna be so much easier to just have it with a jammer. That's insane. Okay. Turn 3. Turn 3 win. Sword, I mean, opponent conceded. They read the ship and conceded. Oh, we need the thingy that draws and discards. If they have focus fire, they have it. I don't know. This land is so good. So if I play that, I cannot play this. If I play that, I get 2 mana. That doesn't help. Bro. Now we can start cooking with that. Or, huh? Is it say permanent? Whenever this attacks, you may put a creature. So we could put that. No, not next turn though. I think generating landers is pretty good here. Stop having removal Oppo. Now we can engineering for 2. Oh, let's go. I can also engineering for 5 and just make what if we do that? Just make 1 lander this turn and then just having it in play is kinda neat. Is attacking for 6 this turn though. Has another banishing light. Gotta get rid of the flyer now. I think what they have is another radiant strike. If I go ship, well, I need to crack this, I think. Ship can put Godmaw into play, which is kind of interesting. But it's hard to crew it here. We can next turn though. So I think it's safer to go this, crack the lander, and fight in their turn. I'll just pass at this point. Oh, that's kind of sucks with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you cannot crew fight that. I think we deal with this. We're gonna figure out something. Like, this is still predictable what's gonna happen. Wait, why does it stack it like that? What? It should give us me the. It should give me the order. Oh no, it stacked it. All right. So if I attack like this, they block here. They block. This has trample. So 8 plus 8, 16. Well, Godmau pretty good with engineering. No, it ordered it correctly, but I was upset because it didn't ask me. Oh man, they get it now. But they're on 6. Sure. Till that, well, they could have focus fire. Then they survive. They didn't have it earlier. Attack. Okay, okay. It's dangerous to give them a Godmaw. This win is important. You get half your money back. Hero actually break even. Wow. Actually not that bad. I thought the price structure was worse. Sweeper can save us here. It's a pretty good hand if we get a land. But Surveil 2 should usually do it. Well, that's a land. So now it's debatable. Do we just want to curve out with... well, I guess because they didn't go anything. Sweeper is just better because otherwise we give them a target for removal. This would give us 2 spells, but... I also just think Blant is better here. I could have Kurude though if I went that land Pollinator, but I kinda just want away far. Well, if we get a land, that's sick. So go here. Kuru our thingy. I mean, these are always like huge risk, I guess. 6k is a lot of gems. That's like a lot of money. Sure, that's more than fine. Thatch. We tried to get a land. I can crack a lander, but maybe it's just higher upside. Well, this we definitely play. I think it's just higher upside to go that. This adds mana either way. It's just because engineering gets so much better. I'm afraid of a mass removal a little bit. We can tap it down. But maybe I should have gone it first. But then again, if they use removal here, I'm a little bit afraid of focus fire. Yeah, but the red doesn't do that much. You have engineering. I think I'm only attacking with that. I'm afraid of focus fire. Radiant Strike they would use in response either way, so that wouldn't help. They need to do it now, otherwise they don't have the priority. And I'll still just do it, even if they have Radiant Strike. The landers are too important. Rough kill, okay. Yikes, that's a problem. Bro, man, we scryed so much. Oh, that's a big... Well, as long as they don't tap it down. Bro. Like, everything is bad, no? I can make a 3-3 in their turn. I think I go Imago. And then crack 1. Probably not attack even. Okay, it's not bad. Ooh, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, that would work as well. But I mean, I kind of want that one and just deal with the next one. Because now this can, like, relations can deal with anything, right? This will give us pumps now. Oh no, it won't give you. Oh, this needs to attack. Never mind, never mind. But I like this idea that the relation deals with anything now and gives us life. Oh, we can untap it, by the way. We have the 3-2. Then we can attack. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Lands when? I can crack a lander if I want to. That's better than to do that. Have time. I mean, I could also double spell. I could just play a 5-5. Kind of bad versus that. Because everything gets so much easier with a land. This is the box event, yeah. We're playing some direct. If we get a land, we can just do everything here. That's the thing, like 2 tokens or this plus that. I mean, this plus that we can do either way, but I don't want to deal with a 1-1. A little bit scared because they're playing so many colors. Marco, what is up? Good morning. We cried so much this game, but sometimes you're gonna flood out still. We went through so many cards. Well, that's a problem. Well, luckily I stole that because that would be more devastating. Okay. That's aggressive for 1 damage. Come on. Seriously? I actually block the Mechan if I crack a lander. This gives flying as well, right? No, just base power and toughness. Slam that guy again. Same logic, and then we deal with this. Attack for 5. The issue is if they have removal for this guy, then takes so much. I think we just slam that. 4-4. Because I don't want them to get a tap. Like if they have removal, play that. I don't know what they need specific cards though. Just gonna pass. Safer. Oh yeah, the game yesterday was crazy. I watched it. I mean, nobody expected Slovenia to beat Italy. Like our team is not really great. We have Luka, but I saw the kids playing on the playground basketball instead of watching. So that's how little faith our country had in Slovenia yesterday. I got a block though. That's the issue here. But what are you gonna do? And then the question is, do I make this block actually? Like, these are hitting hard. Okay, that's so bad. Wow. And they get a pump now. What a scam. So it would be better to block with Colossus actually if I played around that. Okay. Now we're doing some stuff. I can ignore the flyer, can I? Deal with the thingy. I'll just attack. And to be fair, we're kinda not in that bad of a spot. I'm missing 1 damage, but I gain life, right? Because now we can do this for 5, crack a lander, then Godmau, and that's... Like, if we get like 2 lands in a row, that's pretty good. Land would be really good now. We can go this for full cost. Oh my god, we lose. What an unlucky game. Oh wait, we don't lose. 8-5. No, we do. Because this pumps. That's so unlucky because any land early we would just win. Like Massacre wouldn't matter that much. But yeah. But Massacre is so weird because it's often not even good. But when it's good, it's insane. I wanna need a 1 win so we get the money, at least half the money back. Oh, that card is so annoying to play against. Make it a 3, but it feels... for 3 damage, not worth it. The only bad outcome here is the first striking trick, which I like every other outcome. The light blade, which is not even, I mean, it's bad, but is it that devastating? Depends how much it taxes them. So this was there, they're gonna play a land for 4 mana. No, I mean, that card can be good in some decks. Like, okay, that's really good for us. Wow, that's really good. That's a time walk for... this, probably. Crack a lander. 5/5 is also good on this board. They're not hitting land drops. But we just get a free mount next turn. Should I even crack a lander? Cruise it to 7 either way. Probably should. It's, the thing is, like, landers actually benefit us not being cracked. Sometimes. If we get our own engineering. Sure. Wait, this gives us... you may put a creature card from your hand, so it gives us the trigger. There's not many reasons to play a land out. Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid of the mass removal, but what can you do? They need to draw a land and have a mass removal in the deck. Wait. So if I go that, it's still a 6. No, we have lethal. Doesn't get flying, right? But we just spam that. Yeah, so no mass removal if they concede here. But we had lethal with pumping the flyers and dealing with something they're tapped out, so... Okay, got the money back. Well, didn't get the money back yet, but this is a huge leap here. Nothing, half of your price back, basically. So this is now huge. Yeah, I decided to do one. I'm not really disciplined this weekend. I played mocks as well on Modo on Saturday, and I said I'm never ever doing mocks again. And I was as disappointed as expected. No, I didn't top 8. I top 12, which is the worst. Like, you play the whole day and then you miss on tiebreakers. And that sucks. You get, like, yeah, you get the entry back, basically. For 12 hours of grind. But yeah, okay. I mean, the deck was good. The run was... But that's the thing. Like, in mocks, if you run hot, you still miss it sometimes. And that's what feels so random. And I know it's like the tournament is sort of like not a high-costed tournament or anything compared to like today's standards and to what you can win, but the likelihood of winning the PT and white from a mocks is like really low. I mean, if they have something that's so bad, so I don't think I do it. But I don't think that many good players play. I mean, a lot of good players play mocks, but the first rounds are just boomers that complain in the chat. So they're like free wins. I don't think Modo is as competitive as people think. Modo is seriously like, there's so many degenerates. I guess chat just exposes the degenerates. It's crazy. What do we even do here? Like, I guess that first, but... Sure. The issue now is that because I didn't play that, I don't have the mana for this next turn. They have their own. This is another thing that I probably don't mind now. Do we even need this guy? Oh, bro. I expected a jammer, which I was fine with. This is gonna be hard to win. What I meant with that is they really like people try to be insanely mean and insulting when there's chat available and they lose. It's crazy. And there's no like filter because in real life there's still some social filter like because you're interacting with them in person, right? But when there's internet, it's crazy. Like, it is just brutal. Early Mox rounds are like that. Twitch has been, maybe this community is a little bit more healthy, like Magic community and overall. Haven't had much trouble on Twitch till now. I mean, obviously there's here and there's somebody, but I don't know. I didn't expect that much like toxicity on Modo, especially on Modo because people praise it so much. Like how competitive it is, how serious it is. Like why are then all these like competitive players then so toxic? You can be competitive and not, you shouldn't lose humanity ever. We're so that here, I don't know what to even do. Like, I guess, no, that it doesn't even block. Theory, we win the race with the Godma. I'm not even sure how good that is, but I'll just do it because we have nothing else to do. This is what, 3 mana. And then draw Godmaw and win, or what? What's the plan? This doesn't get trampled though from Godmaw. Huh. Scare it. I think we play it first in case there's a counter. Huh. Opponent decided to not attack. What a steal. What a steal. I see why they didn't, but I mean, Gross Strider, yeah. Sometimes you just have to embrace green. Everything I said about green in my streaming career, I'm taking it back now. Sometimes you just need a 5 mana 9/9. Mono blue? I'll keep mono blue. Well, because you have to pay taxes and you have to pay taxes and then sell it also for lower price. So it's basically like, yeah, it's pretty much similar after taxes. And going through the trouble of selling the box because I don't live next to like a store or something. I have to send it and ship it and all. Okay, that was a draw. Wait, this needs 9, but we cannot crew it here. Okay, so this is fine. Could consider blocking, but I think we're gonna get there. Less to crew is better here. We only need 1 crew here. We have to be a little bit careful to not fall too behind to it. I think we steal that thing, it's just safer. I think it's safer. Well, it gives it flying, right? Oh, I should have attacked first. Well, okay. I think that would be the ultimate outcome either way. I don't think they would block. I forgot this gives flying. It's never that relevant because they usually concede when this is live. Okay, that's fine. That's 2 their play. Even though it's a good card. Oh yeah, this gives us mana. Oh, wait. That's kind of good as well. So I can double spell. This goes to 3. Deal with that. Swing all. Which means a 2-2, so 6. They... it gets them in a pretty bad spot, actually. Oh no, but then I cannot... I mean, I guess this... yeah, everything is just attacks, right? If they block here, they need to put that over away far. That's good. If they double block here, the straight's here. I think that's good. And now they cannot fight. They need a bigger creature to fight that. Yikes. I don't like that we have to pump now for 3 damage, which is probably bad, so just play that out. Or the flyer. I would say the flyer. Okay. You may look at the top card. You may cast artifact spells. Okay. So there's an artifact. No, we have like 8 or 9 artifacts, I think, in the deck. And some we drew already. Like 2 we drew already. So there's a chance to hit. 7 still in the deck. 7 or 6. I don't know. It makes 2 tokens now. Well, 3 artifacts. We take that. That gives us another flyer for next turn. That's pretty good. So I think we just also want that. So I'll just pump and crew. Wait, we do lose to God mode though. God mode and a land. If it's not a land, we don't lose. But that's the exact why we shouldn't give them time, right? To draw something like a God mode with the engineering. And this makes us 6 now. Yeah, we only had 1 green. Okay. They had a land, they could crew it and block, but now they cannot. So, that into play. Have that up even. But I don't think there's anything for 1 green, is there? They had the pump up. Yeah, I really would rather take the 10k than get to here. Because to me, it's like quite a burden to sell the boxes. But if I get to 2 boxes, I would much rather have the 2 boxes than 10k. But 1 box is so bad, feels bad. It's like, I think 1 box is for me worth like 12k gems, but I have to go through the trouble, like after the taxes and all. No, I'm gonna play it out. Like otherwise, it's not worth engaging into these events if you want to stop here. Gotta keep, it's a weird hand. But we have 2 into 3 and then just hope we draw stuff. Yikes. No, we don't have a turn 3 play. Or we have a turn 3 play. Not the best one. Do I ever... So the 5-5 is not guaranteed. But it's pretty good. I'm gonna keep it and hope the pollinator lives. You have to play taxes for any winnings. That's just how the word works. I think this is better because it blocks. I could have gone here. I think you have, like, okay, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't have to pay the taxes in the US. I'm not gonna speak for the US. You might be right. I know that I have to do it in my country. Otherwise, it would be against the law. Is this an artifact land? No. But let's do this first. Maybe they have like a... Well, if they have +1, if they have burst, I want to attack with that. So I think I'm tapping that down, still attacking even if they deal with it. Fine. It's also more damage. But it plays around burst. Look at that. Look at that read. Wait, what was that block also? There's an interesting situation here. Because I can spend that, but that can attack as well. Obviously, we're gonna deal with that. If I get like a 1-mana artifact from... But I guess then I pay it with that. It's okay. Well, a 1-mana artifact and a good one. And then I need to pay with that. Oh, I have mana here as well. Well, we're gonna do that. I just wanna... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just pay with this. We don't need the Scroot. But we don't need that land now. It's funny because yeah, we could have done it, but I'd rather have a block. Like, what if they go another Godmo? Still lose here. Oh no, they make a 10-10 now. What a scam. Well, that's actually a big problem. What the? Guess we just lose. This is 5. Well, they cannot attack with it, at least. Couldn't have dealt more damage last turn, could I? No. But if we get removal, we always win here either way. That's so bad. Yeah, Torpedo wins. Otherwise, we don't have much. Where is this it? Seven. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, okay, also Tractor Beam. True. Still have one turn, in theory. Because I need to swing everything. Yikes. No, we are not. We can block here. Now we are dead on board. No, we weren't that, right? They would have to tap everything down, then the big creature wins. Well, I wanted the 2 boxes. This is all scripted, yeah. No, I wanted to get here. Otherwise, I wouldn't engage into direct, so... But this is the issue here. I have an issue with 1 box. Because it's like pretty much the same for me as winning 10k gems. We ended up with what? 5k gems profit. Strategic loss, yeah.